Friendly Neighborhood Gamer here, and welcome back to another video. In today's spit swapping makeout match, I'm going to be showing you 8 glitches that are currently working within the Fallout world. To all of you who have subscribed to my channel and liked my content, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. It really does mean a lot. Now enough with these crappy intros, let's get straight into the video. First up for you trick-or-treaters, we have of course the ammo glitch that is still currently working. Now to maximize this, I usually use my Gatling laser and then I put on the perk card Power User, which makes it go to 999 ammo, and then I use that to glitch my primary weapon. So there's 2 ways of doing this here. First, you're going to get out your primary weapon, you're going to shoot right before you switch to your secondary, and then you're going to store it. Once you put it into your main stash, you're going to get it out into your personal stash and it should be glitched. Another way of doing this is also dropping it on the ground doing the same method, which should also work, but if you have skins like I do on it, you're going to have to store it in your main inventory. Second up, we have the Nuke Silo glitch, a new method that I haven't shown on this channel before. What you're going to want to do is go to any silo and then get any kind of mine, throw it up on that box. You're going to VATS into it and then punch it, and it should launch you up onto this spot where you can then fly all the way to the last part of the nuke sequence. Now let me explain that one more time again. You're going to throw a mine up onto that box, get into VATS, unequip any weapons you have, and then you're going to move left into the wall and then punch at it, and it should shoot you right up on top of where that mine is outside of the map. The third glitch we have is going to take place at pylon V13, and this is of course the Tesla Disarm glitch. Now to disarm these, you're going to want to have home defense at least level 2 in order to disarm these Tesla arcs. And what this will do for you is if you're on a laggy server or even just any public server, you're going to be able to disarm these a number of times. The laggier though, the better. And what you get out of this is you get a bunch of materials, as you can see in the top left corner, for each time you disarm this, so the faster the better. The fourth glitch is going to be farming the 3-star Sentry bot. This is probably one of the harder ones to do, because what you're going to have to do is place down 1 or 2 armor pieces like I do here in the video, and then you're going to jump on top of them and you're going to look at a certain spot in the wall, and this will enable you to glitch through the wall onto the other side. So once on top of them, you're going to look at this right corner where this steel beam is, and you're going to just kind of fidget back and forth until it kind of pushes you through the wall. I will say this took me a while to figure out, but once I got it down, I was able to do it pretty quickly after that. This isn't my favorite glitch for farming just one 3-star Sentry bot, but hey, it's still some free farming, so have at it. The fifth glitch we have here is going to be disconnecting your Ethernet cable to stack your Unyielding Armor. Essentially what you're going to do is hover over one of your unyielding pieces and you're going to unplug your Ethernet cable. Once you unplug it, you're going to click it on and off until it's back on, and then plug your Ethernet cable back in. Then what this does is it stacks your special stats on top of each other to get them a little bit higher. Now note, this is not going to work for everybody. I've noticed some people get disconnected immediately when they pull out the Ethernet cable from their console or their PC. So my recommendation to you, this is best done with a lag switch, because a lag switch is going to be able to just press a button to lag out the connection rather than actually pulling out an Ethernet cord. And pulling out an Ethernet cord and plugging it back in can fry something in the console or PC. Highly unlikely, but it is possible, so be very careful with this one. Now I've done this probably over 100 times on one of my older consoles just to make sure it didn't fry it, and it has been fine each time I have done it. The only thing that stinks about this glitch is you do have to repeat it if you join a new server or if you die. This does have to be repeated if any of those things happens. But hey, you can max out your intelligence and any other special stats within the game by doing this method. Just be very careful when you're pulling the Ethernet cable out and putting it back in. Just make sure it's a smooth process, experiment with it, and again, if you get disconnected immediately, you're probably going to need a lag switch. If you don't know how to use or make one of those, you can usually buy one off eBay, or you can usually find a video on YouTube that will show you how to make one yourself. It's not the easiest thing in the world, but hey, it's worth it. The sixth glitch we have here is going to be the T-Town glitch, aka Tanagra. Now, I'm not going to show you how to do this glitch in the video, just because it's a little bit of a lengthy one, and I don't want to make this video longer than it needs to be. But essentially, I'm sure most of you already know how to do this, but you just go to Tanagra Town, T-Town as I like to call it, and you're going to collect all the ore, almost all of it, and then you're going to launch a nuke on it, go back, and then you're going to get a glitched ore where you can farm as many scorched as you want. This can be done solo or in a team. I highly recommend doing it in a team because you will get more scorched to spawn when you are in a team. I did this for 30 minutes and I got over 30 different treat bags for doing this. Now, I will say if you didn't get it on the first time, keep trying, it will happen. I just did this yesterday and it works perfectly fine. For the seventh glitch, of course, we have the Nuke Radiation glitch, where you place your power armor on the border of the nuked zone, get into your power armor, and then you go into the nuke zone a little bit and get out and take no radiation damage. This is an OG one that's been around for quite some time. This is for freaking anyone that wants to roam around in the freaking nuke zone without their power armor on. The eighth and final glitch is, of course, the Horde glitch, which is still currently working, and it is working good. I just want to show you that this glitch still does currently work, and it is working great. I will leave a link to the original video of this in the description. But essentially, all you're doing is getting the junk items. You are going to store it before the quest starts. Then you're going to leave the server, join back, try and join back to the same one, and then you're going to take that item out. You should have the turret circuit board, and then you should be able to turn it into Horde and get it to work. After the first time you've completed this, you should be able to leave the server, join back another public server, and it should repeat itself. You can also do it on the private server as well. I just prefer to do it in a public server because the items are a little bit easier to find before the glitch. Now, of course, these aren't all the glitches that are currently working. These are just the 8 that I wanted to go over and not make the video too long. The magazine glitch is still working, and there's a couple others that are still currently working as well. Just to let you know, I am not endorsed by Bethesda because they send me death threats on the weekly. It's a little concerning, but I try to ignore them. If you want to find some good glitches, contact Bethesda. Have an admin help you out with some of these. I'm sure they would be more than happy to help you with these. Let them know that you're struggling to get it to work, and they will help you out. Thanks for watching, cuties.
Press the damn subscribe button already.